Have you seen, like, did you have any vets get traded, like, your rookie year? Like, damn, that was my OG. Now he gone for money reasons,
It was
cap
me.
purposes.
That shit was me. Look, it was. But I knew it though. I knew I was expendable because Juwan just signed for a big contract. Chris already had a big contract. You know, they were the big money guys.
Why did they draft you?
That's
right.
I mean, because the crazy thing about it, they needed a guard. Like at the time, to me, our guards was good. Like we had Robert Pat, Brent Price, Mark Price, and those are our main three guards right there. And Chris Whitney was in and out. And but it was like, man, they needed a guard. Why? Yeah, I said that to myself a couple of times, and my agent like. But I was cool with it because, I knew Chris, I knew Juwan, so I was like, all right, shit, I get to play with 2 out of the Fab Five. I was like, that. I was geek with it, but I was mad as shit when I got traded, though. I was the expendable one.
Right. But then they traded Chris, like, immediately after that.
No, it took them, I think, it
was a year next year,
like
right?
a year or 2 years.
Yeah, it wasn't too much longer.
Yeah.
Because what they did, I got traded for Rod Strickland.
Right.
So,
right.
And then on Washington Bullets end, it was myself and Mitchell Butler got traded for Harvey Grant and Rod Strickland. So, because they needed that guard. And
they could have just drafted it.
Man.
I'm just,
but then again, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't, they didn't feel like they needed a guard that was in our draft at that time. I don't know. But, yeah, they shipped my ass up out of there, dog.
There were ways around it.
Drafted big and traded for a small. And Harvey Grant.
And look, and the crazy thing about it, hit me with the whole shit. Oh, no, you fine. We're not going to trade you. We good. So I'm like, I'm going into the summer like, all right, bet, working out and all that shit. So here it is. I'm working
halfway
out
through my bullets for life tattoo. Yeah.
Man. I'm like, man, going into, I'm like, man, I'm playing with them. We missed the playoffs by 1 game. First time I missed the playoffs ever. Well, only time I missed the playoffs.
The rookie year was the first time you missed the playoffs.
Yep, in my career ever. So, I'm like, man, we had a good team. So I'm working out with my old head, right? And then that's when I got the call like, yo, you've been traded to Portland. I was like, what? I was like, damn.
Who called you and told you?
My agent. My agent, he was like, yeah, they trading you to Portland. And I said, damn. I said, now, I didn't get traded from Chocolate City out there to Portland. It's a culture shock. Because it's a majority of white people out there in Portland. It was a small percentage of blacks at that time. And it was just a big culture shock to go from,
you've been East Coast your whole life.
Oh, man, Republic Gardens. You had all the banging nightclubs in D.C. and the surrounding areas out there in VA.
Portland in that? Portland have Chocolate City vibes?
I don't like you, dog.
Portland, Maine was close to have those vibes.
It was a culture shock, though. But, I mean, it was cool out there in Portland. We had to bring hip-hop out there. That's when I got the radio show when I got traded.
Did you find out you were traded then, you were traded obviously to the Hawks and Pistons. Did you find out all those from your agent, or were any of them like TV bottom line? Like, wait a minute, I'm Rasheed Wallace.
Being traded from the Hawks to the Pistons. Yeah, I was with my man Jack. It was me, Steve Jack, a couple other guys on the team. We had the bar, cheesecake. We eating and drinking and shit. And yeah, I seen that shit come across the bottom line, bro.
It looks like me.
Wait, it's only one Rasheed Wallace in the NBA. What the fuck? Like,
these Hawks jerseys look different. That's peculiar.
Yeah.
You got up, ran out the restaurant.
And it was a couple minutes later, that's when my agent hit me. I was like, oh yeah, I know. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, all right, it's cool. It's cool. But no, that's how I found out that I got traded to the Pistons.